trample my courts. Isa 1:13 Bring me no more vain offering, incense is an abomination to me, new moon and day of rest, calling assemblies, I cannot bear it. Your solemn festivals are iniquity. Isa 1:14 My soul hates your new moons and your solemn festivals. They are burdensome to me. I am tired of enduring them. For that reason Jesus was a party water for them. If we came for a fast, let me clarify for you what fasting is for God. It is not a diet, nor a hunger strike, nor a way to twist God's arm. Isaiah 58 says, the people ask themselves, why do we fast if you don't take it into account? Why do we grieve if you don't notice it? But on the day you fast, you do business and exploit your workers. You only fast to fight and quarrel, and punch each other freely. If you want heaven to answer your prayers, fast. But not like you do now. Is the fast I have chosen just a day for man to mortify himself, and only for him to bow his head like a reed, mourn, and cover himself in ashes? Do you call that a day of fasting and a day acceptable to the Lord? The fast that I have chosen, is it not rather to break the chains of injustice and loosen the thongs of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and break all bonds? Is not fasting about sharing your bread with the hungry and giving shelter to the homeless poor, clothing the naked and not leaving aside your fellow men? If you do this every day, your light will dawn like the dawn, and your healing will come instantly. Your righteousness will open the way for you, and the glory of the Lord will follow you. You will call, and the Lord will answer. You will ask for help, and he will say, here I am. That must be the result of our fasting. Forgive me if I spoil your party. Jesus went up to Jerusalem. There is always an eternal purpose in the walk of Christ. Everywhere he arrived he fulfilled the purpose for which he was sent. He is the word that does not return empty. He comes to a place, near the gate of the 175 sheep. Jesus is the shepherd of the shepherds and the gate of the sheep, as he called himself. John 10:2 But he that entereth in by the gate, he is the shepherd of the sheep. John 10:7 Then Jesus returned and said to them, Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the gate of the sheep. In that place he finds a pond. A pond, according to Wikipedia, is an artificial body of water built to supply irrigation, raise fish, etc. or for purely ornamental purposes. After each drying, the pond must be cleaned and the sludge dredged, which, exposed to the air, constitutes an excellent fertilizer. Jesus also finds a structure made up of 5 porticos and a multitude of sick, blind, lame and paralyzed people. Where there is a multitude of sick, blind, lame and paralyzed, God's message is not received. God was giving the message that his people had become a pool, instead of being rivers of living water. Psalms 1:3 says that the righteous will be like a tree planted by streams of water. The pond appears to have clean water, but it does not flow, so sediment forms, and the mud stays